Slow virus diseases. The term slow virus disease applied to the group of infection in animals or the humans characterized by a very large, long incubation tube, slow but relentless course, terminating fatally. The concept was proposed by Sigurdsson, a veterinary pathologist. Here we can look for the characteristics of the slow virus disease. The incubation period ranging from months to years. The course of illness lasting from months to years with the remission and the exacerbation. Predilection for the involvement of the CNS. The CNS is the worst affecting part. Absence of the immune response will be here, or the immune response that may actually contribute to the pathogenesis. Genetic predisposition, invariable fatal termination may also occur here. Here we can look for the virus and the family they belongs to and what are all the diseases they are causing, the latency and the epidemiology. The first one is the JC virus. They comes under the virus family polyomavirus. They causes progressive multifocal leukoencephalopathy. The incubation period will be years to lifetime. The epidemiology is unknown, but we have a doubt they may contaminate by water. Next one is the BK virus. They comes under the polyomavirus. They causes BK nephropathy disease. They also comes from years to lifetime, and the main epidemiology accurate is unknown. They may be caused due to the respiratory spread or the urine one. Next virus is the rubella or the measles. They comes under the virus family paramyxovirus. They causes subacute sclerosing panencephalitis. The typical latency period is 1 to 10 years. They are caused due to the respiratory droplet. Next one is also the rubella. They comes under the virus family Togaviridae. They causes progressive rubella panencephalitis, and the latency period is 10 to 20 years. The epidemiology is a respiratory droplet. HIV. They comes under the virus family retrovirus. They cause disease like AIDS. The latency period is 5 to 10 years, and they are infected blood or other body fluids can cause the disease. HTLV1. They comes under the virus family retrovirus. The adult T cell leukemia or the lymphoma disease will be caused here, and the latency period is 10 to 30 years. The epidemiology is infected blood or other body fluids. Another one is HTLV2. The virus family is retrovirus, and the disease is atypical hairy cell leukemia. The latency period is 10 to 30 years. They are affected by infected blood or other body fluids. Here we can have the classification of the slow virus disease. The first one is group A, which is slowly progressive infections of a sheep. The subcategories is Visna and the Medi. They are caused by serologically related non-oncogenic retrovirus called the lentivirus. The another one is, for example, we can say HIV. Group B, comprising prion disease of the CNS, scrappy, mink encephalopathy, Crow and CJD. They are collectively known as subacute spongiform viral encephalopathy. Group C, consisting two unrelated CNS disease of the human beings. One is subacute sclerosing panencephalopathy and progressive multifocal encephalopathy. First we can see about the group 1 disease. The first one subcategory is Visna. They are demyelinating disease of sheep characterized by paralysis and death. It was eradicated by the slaughtering of all infected animals in 1957. Medi, it is slowly progressive hemorrhagic pneumonia of the sheep. Group B disease, infections in animals, scrappy, mink encephalopathy, bovine spongiform encephalopathy, mad cow disease. Infections in humans like Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease and Kuru. The pathology about this type is the infective agent is proteinous in nature, devoid of DNA and RNA, known as prions. It is usually resistant to the physical and the chemical agent. They can be transmitted to animals by oral or the parental challenge. The proliferation of the abnormal protein, its accumulation in the CNS disrupts the architecture and the function of the brain. Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, it is a subacute encephalopathy characterized by progressive incoordination, dementia, and the fatal termination. There are two forms. One is Gestman-Straussler-Klinghardt syndrome. Another one is fatal familial insomnia. They can occur after the corneal transplant, contaminated injection of the pituitary growth hormone, and the cadaveric human dura grafts. They are used in the head injury. A variant of CJD that affected the young people is lesser than 45 years in Britain in 1996. They raised the fear of infection through eating BSE infected beef. Guru, they are characterized by progressive cerebellar ataxia tremors, terminates fatally in 3 to 6 months. IP is nearly 5 to 10 years. The infection believed to be due to the cannibalism and sorcery. A tribal custom of eating the dead bodies of relatives after the ritual non-sterilizing cooking. Group C disease, subacute sclerosing panencephalopathy, delayed sequel of the measles viral infection, progressive deterioration of the mental and the motor function. The brain cell shows the evidence of measles viral infection. The strains are isolated or the defective one. They may also develop as very late complication live measles virus vaccination. AB in the serum and the CSF is characteristics. Rare complication of the rubella virus infection. Progressive multifocal leukoencephalopathy. It is a rare of demyelinating disease in the elderly person whose immune response is impaired by the immunocompression and the malignancy. Deterioration of the motor function, vision and speech. Polyomavirus has been demonstrated by the electron microscopy in the brain biopsy of the patients. Thank you.